Hi guys, today we're going to talk about eyebrows and I have a little kit to show you from Freedom called Pro Eyebrow. You can get two different colours in this kit. I use the light medium, which you can tell is a little bit banged up from me wearing it, and the other one is the medium dark. Along with these shadows you also get a little brush inside the kit, a little teeny brush, double-ended brush I might add, and a tiny pair of tweezers. So if these was, I mean this is kind of good for on the go. I would kind of put this in my handbag, take it out of the kit, put it in my handbag, you just never know. And then obviously the dual-ended brush, there is method to the madness. The reason for this is you've got three shadow colours as it were, and then you've also got a wax. So if you don't want to kind of mix them up, you can use the wax for one end and you can use the powder on the other end. I tend to kind of mix the shadows together. I mainly use this shade here with a little bit of the dark one occasionally. It really depends on how I'm feeling and how dark I want to do my brows, which I've done them quite dark today. But I also really like the wax. I was never someone that used the wax in these kits, mainly because I didn't really have much in the way of eyebrows, as you'll see as you watch me apply this product. I really struggle with brows, and it can go very wrong for me because I don't have a lot there to actually guide me as to where my eyebrows should be. They're very sparse. And so I thought that wax was only there to keep your brows in place, so to kind of groom very thick or unruly brows. That's not the case at all. If you put the wax down before the powder, it actually helps the powder to cling to the skin in between your brows. And so if you've got sparse brows like me, it's an absolute godsend. It's almost like glue. I like to then put a little bit of the wax over the top once I've got everything in place, just to kind of, I find it makes the actual powder sitting on top of your brows look a little bit more natural, less powdery and a little bit more groomed. Not that I need it, but I do find that it does actually look better that way. And so if you are like me and you don't have much in the way of brows, don't shy away from wax, because it was the best thing. When I'm actually using a powder, I can't do it without using the wax. So yeah, just a little tip from me, from someone who doesn't have much in the way of eyebrows and has to create these every day, and I swear they look different every single day. The wax is actually really useful. So this little kit is really handy. You can create a variety of brow shades in there. I mean, my brows I tend to like quite ashy, but you can get that with the ash colour there. I can also go in a little bit darker, and I don't really need to get any warmth. I would say this is a little bit warmer than I would like, but it's very pale, and so it's not really doing all that much for colour. It's probably just filling in between so I don't go too dark. It is a bit of a practice makes perfect situation with brows, and I'm definitely not an expert yet, but this little kit is really easy to use, and if you do need to practice and you don't want to spend a fortune, it's just £3.50. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment or contact Freedom on Twitter. All the information and links will be below, and I will see you guys next time.